Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. KOTOR 2. Wow, you know, it's been... I don't even know. What? Almost... coming up on 2 weeks, I think, since I actually recorded this game. Upload-wise, that's a little bit different story, but... even upload-wise, it's been a long-ass time since I've actually even seen this game, but... you know what? I've been listening, and... I've decided to record a little bit longer tonight than I normally would have, and I'm gonna play a segment of Star Wars KOTOR for those who have been wanting it this badly. I hear you. I am hearing you, and I know, and I haven't forgotten about this, but it's time we went back. So, wait a minute, where am I? I am so lost. Right, I am going to go to. We had to talk to. Jeez, it's been so long. What the hell's his name? Chodo Habat. Sorry, it took me a second to remember. We have to go back to Chodo. Suck a Chodo. Ha. And let them know that they're going to fuck off. Because, yeah, that was the whole problem. I said, you'd have to deal with me, my friend. If you did this. You would be coming through this. And it wouldn't work out too well. But I like it when you get off of the station and go onto the Telos surface. That's some really good stuff down there. You actually find usually get a lot of weapons and good stuff like that. So I do want to do that. And see, considering my skill points, I'd be able to unlock stuff and do things that I normally wouldn't do. Glitching is fun. I don't care what people say. When it's all in fun in games, there's no problem with it. You know what, Dan? You're making it gay on yourself. No, I'm not. Making it fun. Alright, choke on a habit. Choking is his habit. You returned safely. Did your meeting go with Lopez Lusk go well? I've convinced Lusk to leave you alone. Since that your meeting did not go peacefully, it saddens me greatly that blood was shed. It's not my intention to cause harm. Still, I am again in your debt. Until we find a more fitting way to commend you, please accept this humble gift. It came from a lightsaber. Ooh, a lightsaber piece. A Jedi that once belonged to my herd. Thank you. What remains to be done? For the restoration project to continue in earnest, the Telosian government must be made to see the cancer that Zerka has become. The security division is merely an army of badge-bearing thugs. They supply weapons to the local black market. They steal restoration zones and land to illegal salvage teams on Telos. But Zerka has embedded itself within the government, using Telos' own law to protect itself from censure or investigation. Legally, the Telosians can do nothing. If you can bring Zerka's corruption to light, perhaps the Republic will intervene and cast them out. That's what I would ask of you. How did Zerka embed itself in the first place? The Telosian government initially welcomed Zerka's presence. The corporation offered Citadel Station inexpensive resources and affordable privatized security. Alright, I'll help you. Zerka offices and residential OA2 contain a secure mainframe. It is a closed system, inaccessible from outside. So it can't be sliced. Correct. We have skilled technicians among us, but they cannot access the system. I am certain this mainframe contains files that would expose Zerka's corruption. It is only a matter of obtaining and then passing them on to the Telosian authorities. How do you propose we obtain those files? There's an employee of Zerka who may be willing to assist us in our cause. He spends the time in the canteen and entertainment module. We already spoke to him. What's his name? Oh, anyway, more than that, I do not know. We seek a solution that sees no one harm, but I've found none. I am confident that a Jedi could find a way to make things right, but yeah, no, I think he's referring to, what the hell's his name? I'm trying to remember. Corn Fault, I believe is his name. Anyway, not that it matters. It's that guy who we were, like, blasting beats with. Anyway. I could try sneaking into their office and stealing them. Perhaps, but it's heavily guarded. If you were caught, there'd be a terrible fight. I would hate for someone to come to harm over this. I'll see what I can do. Zerka employee who will be willing to assist us in our cause. Yes, we already know this. There's no more I can do. Hope for your success. So the energy cell fixture, and I get a level up. About goddamn time. It's like it's been weeks. It won't let me go any higher than that. It's just like, nope, check test up. Maybe if I get a high enough ranking. That's all I get for persuade. They actually let me do demolitions. Unless, you know what, I get a feat that makes computer use, but that's kind of pointless. So I could keep saving up, but I found that that's pointless as well, because you won't be able to use it anyway. I don't want security. It's not much point. I think I'll go with demos. That's funny how I'm spending all my points on cross-class because I don't need it. Looky at this. Now, I can go with the Master. Here's my thought, because I can go Master 2-weapon fighting. I don't know if I want to do that just yet, though, because I don't have very powerful... You know what? I think I am. Master 2-weapon. It'll be a while before I get to upgrade these. That's the only downside. Because we don't get feats that often. You know what? I'll do it, because I know it's going to be a bitch once we get down there, so... Master 2-weapon fighting. That's already taken care of. And I have 2 points... 2 force points to use, or, you know, force powers to use. And I think I want to go... Let's see what it recommends. Force Scream. Why does it keep recommending Force fucking Scream? I don't want that. It's like a dark side power, and I have no use for it, personally. But I'm going to go with Stasis for 1. And I'm not going to waste it on Whirlwind, because I already have Force Wave from the glitch earlier. And I'm thinking it wants me to do Force Resistance, which is pretty good. Or Energy Resistance. I haven't been fighting too many Jedi yet, which is where Force Resistance comes in. But Energy Resistance might be a little different. It took, really? Oh my god, this is so stupid. But before you know it, these are all going to be maxed out anyway, so... Hold on, let's find Stasis Field. Because Krea's the one who normally does this. But, you know what? It's more fun to be a dark side consular than a light side, because I like to attack. I'm more of an attack person. I could go with Force Shield. It's going to give you a good defense against the big boys. Especially since I only have a Baron Do Novice Robe. It's gonna make a big difference. Alright, and I forgot I had these 2 weapons. What are they anyway? They're not 2 Vibro Blades, are they? Vibro Sword and a Vibro Blade. This is my no. Oh, I upgraded the Vibro Sword. Right. And the Vibro Blade just so I wouldn't get much of a negative. Although it shouldn't matter anymore. I don't know. I'll hold on to it. Master 2-weapon fighting. And then I think I might upgrade my... I don't know if I want to do Critical Strike or Flurry. Usually I like to go Flurry, then Critical Strike. I used to do it the complete other way. I would go Power Attack, then Flurry, then Critical Strike. But Critical Strike is so good against heavily armored motherfuckers. Yes. Anyway, we're going to Entertainment Module. We're going to go talk to Corin Fault. Does he have any faults? I don't know. Not really. He seems to be helping us out, so... I only remembered his name because of a mercenary who knew him and says, "Oh, Corin Fault did say you were dangerous." That's the only way I remembered. I'm like, what is he? Who's dangerous? Who said we're dangerous? Just had to think of that. Corin Fault did say you were dangerous. Well, how dangerous do you think I am? That's the question I pose to you, sir. Fuck you. I don't know. Alright, so he's in the actual cantina, so let's hop in. And no, they're going to have the lame beats again. I had to get them to turn up last time. Well, you got to admit, that was great. That was like a fantastic moment. Ta-da. You know what, man? I missed this game too. And when you don't play it for a long time, you do want to play it again, knowing that I have a game going and everything. But if you're constantly just playing it, which is why I think going this way every now and then is the best way to do it, because that means I'll always have something to do, even when there's nothing. You know what I mean? And I never forget you guys want it. There's always some group of people that do want this. All right, Corin.
So you're back.
What can you tell me about Zerka?
What's there to say? We're the only corporation.
I think I already asked him about this. Tell me about Lorso.
Yeah, Gianna Lorso.
How do you think she'll mess up?
She's got her hands in too many dirt.
Maybe I can help you.
What? What do you mean?
There are some files I'd like to get my hands on. Files I imagine wouldn't make her look good if they went public.
Wait, are you talking about accessing the mainframe? The Zerka mainframe? You're crazy. And what are you, some kind of slicer?
Something like that, yes.
Well, I'm sure there are a dozen sorts of dirt on Lorso in there, but it's a closed system.
How do I get in then?
This is a joke, right? You're CSD, aren't you? Loyalty test?
Of course not. Look, our goals are compatible. I want dirt on Zerka.
And I want Jana Lorso looking dirty. Alright, other than Jana Lorso, only B-44 has free access to the mainframe. He's a protocol droid, her administrative assistant. If you control B-44, you could walk right in.
How would I get access to B4D4?
Nearly all the Zerka technicians are planetside these days, working the recovery zones we've taken from the Ithorians. We've contracted out the maintenance for the office's protocol and utility droids. The guy Chano lives in the apartments in Residential 082, Unit 2B, I think. If you had his credentials, B-44 would leave with you willingly.
Alright, I'll be going then. Like, you can't tell. These beats suck, man. You need something better than that. Just let me hop on the DJ booth for a few minutes. Just get rid of, you know what? Just get rid of the band and I'll bring my DJ booth and just turn this bitch down. You know what I mean? Just give them a playlist. One playlist, that's all I ask. And if you don't like it, I will leave quietly. But if if you do like it, you owe me money, Telos. I'm already getting them a fuel supply, which you can do. You can actually get another fuel supply once you get to Nar Shaddaa. So that's up to me. All right. No, I need the fast travel system. All right, we want Zerka. Ooh, wait, is that what I wanted? Yeah. So before I go to Zerka, I have to go to find that Oppo Chano. That's his name, right? The guy who originally was like, no, I don't have anything with Zerka, blah, 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 you know? The backpedaling motherfucker. It looks like Samhan, you know? You wish you would, Samhan. Wish you would, Samhan. You know, that guy. Duros, that's the race. I feel like I know too much about this. It's fine. What's wrong with some fandom? Everyone. That's what keeps the interest alive. When somebody who plays a Star Wars game knows fuck all about it, it doesn't make it as interesting. You know what I mean? When you play something and you don't know as much, and I'm guilty of that myself. I know I am, because I'll play something I have no clue about the story. I don't know anything about the. Oops, wrong way. I don't know anything about how it is, what's involved, but I'll play it anyway. But it depends, man. It really does. B1, right? So he's in. Is he B3? No, where the fuck is this guy? Ah, here he is. What's up, amigo? Need droid repair? Because if not, I have much work to do. I want your droid technician credentials. My credentials, what for? I need to borrow Zerka's administrative droid. B4D4, but why? Because I need him to get some files on Zerka's mainframe to expose Zerka's corruption to the Telosian authorities. Expose Zerka's corruption? Oh, I see. That is a good cause, yes. I cannot do that. You can't? Why not? Because I cannot afford to jeopardize my contract with Zerka. Your contract? Why is that? I need the credits. What for? For a loan. A loan from whom? No concern of mine. Hey, I answered all your questions. Yes, this is true. I took a loan from the exchange to cover gambling debts. I had to stay at Citadel Station and do freelance technical work to repay it. Zerka contract is my best paying. If I lose the contract, I cannot pay the loan. I cannot repay the loan, the exchange will kill me. So I cannot give you them. They say your credentials were stolen. I do not know if I can lie. Try it, it's easy. I don't have any droid technician credentials to give you. That's not true, you're lying. Fuck. I don't want to pay him. What if I repaid it? 25. Fine. Repay my debt. Oh, God. 5 more works soon. Oh, gee, I forgot. I'll come back. Alright, I'll come back later then. So how much money do I have then right now because of that? Let's see. Oh my God, I lost. So if I had 25, I basically had 3,600 creds. Not much, but being light side, you lose a lot of money. You really do. Let's see. Ranged. That thing's already upgraded. Oh, hold on. It's equipped and I have an overlay now. I knew I had something. Well, look at this. This is Atten sporting this. So if we get him a reflex and stealth. And Atten does have stealth. Perfect. Like that. Alright, let's go. So now we just gotta waltz right in and be like, yo, B44, we gotta do some stuff, buddy. For the good of the people. All we gotta do is wait in the lobby. That is it. Honest to God, and he'll take care of the rest. I wish you would try to play us. Now this one's so funny.
Good day.
Yes, I know who you are.
How may
I need you to come with me. Let me ask him this.
If you will. Yes, this is indeed a Zerka manufactured holdout blaster.
Why would a Zerka weapon be in the hands of an assassin?
Zerka Corporation is the galaxy's leading weapons producer. A blaster of this model is quite common. However, it does seem to have some non-standard modifications. I'm sorry.
Not that I need to. No, go back to him. We're not done here.
Good day. How may
I need you to come with me.
I am sorry, but I cannot accompany you. I may only leave the Zerka offices for maintenance by an authorized Zerka or Zerka contracted droid technician.
I have my droid technician credentials right here.
Those are legitimate credentials. I will accompany you.
Let's go now. It's just that easy. Bitch, you don't make the rules here. But you bring back to the Athorian compound. They tell him his mission. Or they reprogram him, I think, actually. And then I think B4D4 just goes AWOL and he just like says YOLO and leaves. Quite honestly, I think that's what happens. Ah, this is Zerka's protocol droid, a most clever tactic. I have a droid technician reprogram it. No, I'll have a droid technician reprogram to return to their office and access the mainframe for us. Everything appears to be in working order. Good. Do you understand the task that has been set before you? Yes, I do. Good, good. If you are caught, we have provided you with the means to wipe your own memory. You must not reveal what we have sent you. I will return when I have obtained the files. It's a very strange mission. the problem with having droids, man. They can be reconfigured to do anything. Well, almost anything, I should say. I wish you would. I wish you would. This is how I played us. This is just so funny. Like, you just basically flip her off one of your droid middle fingers, and that's that. Fuck off with your constant loading screens. I wish you would try to play us. Rose. My money on another level. I don't know why I do that. I don't know. I don't know. She's like, what are you doing? Oh. Gotta talk to her first.
Hello, B-44. Is there something you need?
There's some files that I must access in the mainframe, Mistress Lorso.
Oh? Why is that?
Lie. He can lie. There are some discrepancies with our reported income for the last period. I believe you brought in more credits than reported.
More credits, you say? That's news I wouldn't mind reporting to the Sector Executive Officer. Please, B-44, access away.
Thank you, Mistress Lorso, I will. Trolled, bitch.